answer is that Asian Americans are given white privilege.
I want all y'all to go back and watch that video. This Asian person is saying that Asian people are granted white privilege. Now, a lot of you may be confused when you hear this, but let me explain. See, it comes back to a concept called buffer groups. A buffer group is someone that white people or white society brings over to this country in order to undermine another group who they don't particularly like. And the person or the people or the group of people that this country has deemed to be the lesser than or the underclass, the permanent underclass, are black Americans. Specifically, black descendants of American slaves. They don't mind bringing people up from other parts of the African diaspora if they're going to undermine us. It's not just the Asian community. It's also people who live in the Caribbean and other parts where there's a whole lot of anti-blackness. But the Asian community definitely is guilty of this. Like, for example, if you look at some of the businesses, when black people try to start an actual business, have you noticed how some of the same industries where we have innovated, like for example, when it comes to hair care products, it was really us who invented a lot of those, and yet we are treated like outsiders within the industries that we helped to create. So that happens a lot with the Asian community. We try to open a business, and then the Asian community comes in, and just starts doing all kind of nonsense to get us out the paint. You see this happen so often, and they behave just like white supremacists because, like that woman just told you, they've been taught white supremacy because they have been treated as if they have white privilege. This is why they can get anti-Asian hate crime bills. They can get executive orders. You look at California, for example, the LA City Council targeted black people. They say, oh, they targeted Mexicans and freaking Hispanics too. They target the Oaxacan Mexicans because they are known to be black. Stop the cap. But you look at Los Angeles, they got all kinds of bills. You look at the federal government. Joe Biden signed executive orders. And yet, who is the number one target of hate crimes in this country? Overwhelmingly, for the past 30 years, by FBI stats. Look it up. Go look it up. It's black people. So why would you not give the number one target of hate crimes a hate crime bill, but give somebody else the bill when they don't even need it? They don't even make up half of our population, probably. That's because those groups advocate against us. They use their political power, their power in business, their money, their social influence to undermine us. Buffer groups are brought in all the time with the promise that they're going to be treated just like white people, and Asians have been treated just like white people. But they don't understand white supremacy has a limit until they throw you away too.